What's going on, people? It's your boy, the Boxing Lowdown, and I'm back here with another video. Now, guys, as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you like, and I'll happily get back to you. Now, people, you can still hear it in my voice, man. I've still got some sort of cold or whatever. I don't know what it is, but yeah, just keep yourself safe out there, people, man. There's definitely flu or something going around out there. But listen, we got a huge card this weekend, the biggest card of the year, boxing wise, and really something for us boxing fans to look forward to. The whole card is stacked. I'm really looking forward to every fight on there. But I want to talk about this one for this specific video, man. Devin Haney against Brian Norman. Really looking forward to this fight, and what a build up it has been for this one, man. I've really enjoyed it. The back and forth between the two fighters, the fighters' dads, of course, and yeah, it's all gonna come to a head this weekend, man. And it's the chief support to Anthony Yard and David Benavidez. I've done a separate video on that. But this fight here, Devin Haney making the step up to welterweight to challenge Brian Norman for the WBO title. Brian Norman is I haven't watched much of him. I'm gonna be completely honest. I haven't watched much of him. But from what I have seen, I'm very impressed. I like his demeanor. He's got knockout power, and he really does believe in himself. He's got that self-belief, and he's going to take that into the ring on Saturday night against Devin Haney. And it's a test for Haney. It's a dangerous one as well. I mean, you saw he's probably got the knockout of the year, Brian Norman, the fight that he fought in Japan, where he knocked out the opponent, and it was unbelievable one-punch knockout. Unbelievable. The guy has got serious power. Now, how's Devin Haney going to match up to that? Because we've seen Devin Haney be dropped before. We've seen him get wobbled before. And that was at weights lower than welterweight. So he's stepping into a division, again, against a difficult opponent who can bang. And listen, no matter what you guys think of Devin Haney, because there's a lot of people out there that, don't like Devin Haney and whatever. And listen, that's down to your personal preference, right? Who you like or who you choose to root for is obviously it's down to you. But one thing what I do see with Devin Haney is that he does seek the challenges. He does go for them. I mean, you can't deny that. The guy does seek out the difficult challenges. And for that reason alone, he earns my respect for sure. Like, because there are not many fighters out there today that are on that sort of wavelength. Do you know what I mean? Devin Haney went out to Australia to beat Kambosos. Then he literally signed a contract to fight Kambosos again in Australia. And then he had to go and fight Lomachenko, all to become undisputed. He did that. Do you think many fighters today are going to be doing that? Apparently, the terms were not to his favor, and many people would have rejected it. And he went out and did it. So I think Devin Haney, man, like, yeah, he does fight the opponents that we want to see. And this is another test for him, right? I think Brian Norman is, listen, he is a world champion. The welterweight division is definitely not the strongest division right now. Definitely not as strong as it has been in previous years. But Brian Norman is a threat. He's unbeaten himself. He's got power. He's got self-belief. This is a real danger for Devin Haney, man. And, how is he going to approach this? I think it's safe to say that he can't go out there and try and go slug for slug, bang for bang with Brian. He can't do it, because I think if he does and he gets caught, there's a real threat of him getting knocked out. So I think we know what Devin Haney's plan is going to be. He's very good at boxing on the back foot. We've seen him do it. It's not been always aesthetically pleasing on the eye, right? I only got to look at that Ramirez fight. It was a horrible fight to watch. Devin Haney has produced some stinkers out there, but he wants to get the job done. And he might have to do another stinker to get the job done here against Brian Norman, because the threat is real. The power is real. And I was speaking to my dad about this, and he fancies Brian Norman in this pretty strongly. And I know a few other people that do as well. So listen, this is definitely one of those fights where, do you go for the boxer or do you go for the puncher? Because Brian Norman is not going to be able to, do what Devin Haney does. And Devin Haney is not going to be able to stand in a pocket for too long with Brian Norman and bang. So one of the styles is going to overrule the other. And that's what's so fascinating about this fight for me. The fact that Devin Haney is moving up, even though he is moving up, to be fair, he looks like a solid welterweight. He's one of those fighters where I don't think the weight he's going to look, he's not going to be dwarfed by Brian Norman in there. I'll be very surprised if he is, because he's always had a big frame. He's always had a big shoulders, Devin Haney, and he fills out really well. Do you know what I mean? So there were people saying for years that he outgrown lightweight and light welterweight, and now he's in his natural division of welterweight. Let's see. Really looking forward to the fight, people. Like I said, the build-up has been very entertaining between the two dads. I saw the press conference yesterday. Bill Haney getting up, pretending like he's going to go over there. And yeah, it's all going to come to a head this weekend, people, man. And my prediction for this, I've got, sorry guys, I'm bunged up, man. I've got Devin Haney winning this by decision. I think that he'll win this by, because he knows the threat of Brian Norman. He's going to have to be so careful in there, because if he gets caught and gets going, that it could be lights out, right? And that wouldn't surprise me either. That would not surprise me if Brian Norman does get the knockout win here. But I think it's safe to say that this is likely going to come down to two outcomes: Devin Haney by decision or Brian Norman by KO. And I'm leaning slightly towards Devin Haney by decision. I just think that his experience in there with championship level fighters will get him through. He's been in there with the top guys. He's been in there with former world champions. Brian Norman hasn't. And I just think that that experience there might just get him over the line in this sense. So let's see. It's going to be a very entertaining. I think this will be entertaining just for the fact of how the build-up has been. And when they actually do go in there and slug it out, I'm really looking forward to this, man. You can tell, right? You can see it. But let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section below, man. Devin Haney against Brian Norman. I know that there's going to be some people that are set on Brian Norman winning. And then there's going to be people the other way as well with Devin Haney. Then there's going to be people in the middle like me where it's like, it could go either way, but I'm going to sway this way. That's how I feel at the moment. But let's see when it gets down to fight night, people. Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll catch you on the next video.